Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next.
2022 Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Adalberto Mondesi in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Righty delivers. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And that's a strike. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Full count.
And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 down, base is empty. Now 1 missed. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside. The punch out there, 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on. Bottom of the first. And starting this one is Huascar Noah. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Line drive. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Left field. A little bloop single. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting third.
So digging in, Bryce Harper. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-1. That one missing inside. Bohm on second. Castellanos at first with no outs. Ground ball right side, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Over to Swanson. He turns it over to first, safe.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runners are at the corners, one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Olsen to second, return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there, ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's in there for strike one. Second inning here, no score. Out to short. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting six, the left fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Dickerson. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year.
The designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Ynoa back to work. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Can't glove it cleanly. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. All muscle to center field. His 36th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Batting six, the center fielder, George Springer.
First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting seven.
Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Ball one there. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Throw on to Olsen, and they get the out. This is Bryson Stott. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Into center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson
puts it in the air out towards left center, and that is Springer. Balls it in, and there's one away. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Here's a 1-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be two. Camargo toss to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
As we go to the last of the third, Johan Camargo at the dish.
For the Phillies, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Camargo.
Swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses. Ball one. And that's outside. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Look out! And it hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury, after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Castellanos batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bohm stands at first with one out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Harper, having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And the first offering is not close. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He will score. It's 2-0. Castellanos hung up in a rundown now. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as a run scores. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have stacked.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Schwarber, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. And here it comes. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
And this is a big
Hey, just be happy they made it. I definitely didn't think you guys had a shot at the playoffs before the year. I'd be happy with that season. And you get the Broncos pick. That's a cherry on top. But Geno Smith was awesome, man. Good for him.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gets it to first. That's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Adalberto Mondesi.
Leading off for the Braves,
The
the
pitch.
designated hitter, Adalberto
Just
Mondesi.
missed. The wide to kick the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't
Absolutely, that was a hell of a deal for your guys' future.
Next, Jalen Miller.
Geno makes a Pro Bowl. Russ was shitty. You guys get their picks.
That leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the 1-0. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Mondesi aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and the count is even 2-2. Good eye right there.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there.
Welcome to Channels. Thanks for tuning in. You're rooting for the right team.
This makes me think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, Russ finally got more touchdowns in bathrooms. I think it happened like, what, week 17, week 18? He finally got it. Let's ride.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Mondesi on the move. pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Nola, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
You got a point there. I didn't think of it like that. I might take him a whole nother season.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4. Here's George Springer to start it off.
For the Phillies.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now it's even up. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Strike 2.
That would happen the one time I ever tried to bunt on this game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Sliding try, it gets down. Should be extra bases. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3. Safely into second. He's got a double.
You got to get over the course.
No, I never played that. Behind the scenes is what I've been doing the last couple months. I've been grinding on MUT, so my team's competitive enough. You should see some online games here soon. I've been playing squads with my buddy online. A couple streams.
The second baseman, Johan.
In the first pitch misses.
And if you like hockey, our 4-man group, gonna start streaming that more. We just got our 4th member. He's legit. We've known him for years. Been playing with him for like 10 years.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead.
Appreciate the thumbs up.
Do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. This to third. Riley fires the first. 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the catch, and that'll do it. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 3-0.
Oh, good, man. I haven't streamed much lately. I mean, our Madden franchise we stopped. That's what we were streaming a lot. And this I stopped for like, what, 2 months? Got to finish it, though. I never made it this far in a baseball season. So we're going to try to knock it out here in the next couple weeks.
And that's down and away. And misses inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
3-0 down. In there at the knees for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Dickerson now. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 outs. Swings through that one.
Yeah, we went super hard in that 2-player Madden franchise for like the last 3 years. So every now and then we take a break. We'll probably start another one up here when the season ends. I'm sure we'll get the itch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
I don't know what for like teams we're gonna pick or whatever. Maybe we'll do a fantasy draft.
3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
I might even use your Seahawks just for them neon greens.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
Phillies, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ynoa back to work. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Here's the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Oh, well, that too. I just hit a funk there. Started playing Madden, basically. But yeah, it's tough, man. Baseball's tough to get a season through. My buddy's almost done with his second season right now. I think he's like 135 games in. I don't know how he does it.
1-2 here. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's
I'll be happy with 1. That's the goal every year now. I do want to get a basketball season in with the Sixers when I'm finished with this. I only played like 4 or 5 games in 2K this year, I think.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Harper up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. The pitch. And that one missing low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a strike in there.
3-1.
And ball four, 2 aboard. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Wascari Noah gives way, and as he heads to the dugout.
After this season, I might stream a couple seasons as like a GM, you know, just sit him through, make all the roster moves, whatever. See if they win any chips.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Charlie Morton. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers, swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That's inside. Castellanos, the lead runner at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next is the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. They say you win. The pitch. And now the count is even. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The center fielder,
Here's George Springer.
George.
Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 6-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And the batter now, Garrett Stubbs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett.
First offering, and it just misses. No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Right there.
Stop. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly is called.
The batter,
Johan
number 7,
Camargo stands in for the Phillies.
Johan Camargo.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Didi Gregorius. 1 out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him.
Gregorius.
First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Double play ball to second. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Didi Gregorius. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Jairo Munoz comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Jairo Munoz.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 3-2 now. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Darno batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot.
Nolan's got to get the Cy Young this year. 25-1, ERA less than 1.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. On the ground to the left. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
In the air out towards right center. Duvall under this one. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now.
Harper.
Rocketed out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Harper retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Jalen Miller.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Jalen Miller.
And the right-hander back to work. That one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right-hander kick steals. Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson digs in now. In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Matt Olson goes deep. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
That one's on me, Nola. Always leave these guys in a little too long. They make you pay every time.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Come on, where's the standing O? Game 155. Going to be 26-1.
And he's got a nice lead to work with.
75. Cutter. Brogdon.
In the air, right field, Harper moving under this one. And that is that. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
And here it comes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And now it's filled up. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins will hit next.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That one ripped left field. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here comes Springer around third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 8-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
66.
Kyle Muller will take over here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Man at first with one gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Bryson.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Here's Jairo Munoz.
Second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Alex Dickerson.
Number 25.
There's the strike at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. And that one a little bit high. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And the pitch. And it's even up. Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, number 14.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Duvall.
At the belt and fires. That one just misses.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Down in order go the Braves. It's still an 8-1 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman,
Muller back to work.
Bohm.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder.
And at first,
3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Riley makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman.
So digging
12,
in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One, 2 now. Pitch kicks away from Darno. Bohm stands at second with 2 gone. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. And it's 1-1.
That's the ball.
And there's a strike. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Jose Alvarado on the pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
In there for strike 1. And now the lefty. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2 now. Fly ball down the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Munoz with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. He's 2 outs away. And next for Atlanta, Jalen Miller.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses the mark. And he deals. Good eye right there. 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground. Munoz handles the chance. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
the center field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one ripped left field. That's back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulverized the Braves 8-2. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit in first place in the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Braves are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The New York Mets went deep 4 times as they dismantled the A's 10-2. At the start of the day, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Nelson Cruz launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping Washington get past the Marlins 13-6. As of right now, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. Entering the day's action, the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 16 games out of first, while the Brewers are atop the division. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates, 5-4. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cubs are 3rd in the division, 10 games out of first. The Giants swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got a road win against Arizona, 9-5. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're 18.5 games out of first. And the Giants are 2nd in the division. They're 7 games back. Austin Adams grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Friars took care of the Rockies 3-1. In the standings, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres are 3rd in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. The Dodgers racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 5-2. As of today, the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West division, a sizable 7 games ahead of 2nd. And the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 5.5 back. Trevor Story had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 11-3. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. As of right now, the Yankees are in 1st place in the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd, while the Red Sox are 3rd in the division, 16 games out of 1st. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-0. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East division. They're 15 games back, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division, 18 games out of 1st. The Houston Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 1-0. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros sit in 3rd place in the American League West division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. Reynaldo Lopez was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-4. In the standings, the White Sox are leading the American League Central, 6 games up on 2nd place, while the Tigers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Jace Vines grabbed win number 6 on the year as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 1-0. As of right now, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West, 5 games back. Bailey Ober got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Twins pushed past the Angels 3-2. Heading into the day, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 19 games out of 1st. And the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Texas Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Guardians 10-6. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, 6 games out of 1st. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into